Okay, next problem, number 9. It says which function, we have an exponential function is graphed on the grid. So which function is best represented by the graph? Okay, now the very first thing that I want you guys to look at when you have an exponential function is our y-intercept. So our y-intercept is 6. Now, the y-intercept is represented by the number in front of the exponential function, which is that one. So if you look at C and D, the number in front, there's nothing there, so that's a -1, right? So the y-intercept for these two is -1, therefore C and D are not correct. Now, we need to decide which of these graphs is going to give us a graph that is going down instead of going up. So looking at the number inside, since the number inside is more than 1, that means that this is going to be an exponential function that grows. Therefore, that graph should be going up. Now, for A, that is a decimal, a number between 0 and 1, which signals that this is going to be decay. Therefore, the graph is going to be going downward. So our answer would be A. Now we're moving on to question number 10. Now with question number 10, it says, what is the equation in slope-intercept form of the line that crosses the x-axis at 36 and is perpendicular to the line represented by y equals -4/9x plus 5? So first thing, a couple things of information that we have. Our answer has to be in slope-intercept form. So y equals mx plus b. Now it says that a line that crosses the x-axis at 36. That's our x-intercept. Therefore, our point that it crosses is 36 and 0. And it has to be perpendicular. Now, if you remember, perpendicular lines are lines that are opposite of each other. So since our slope is -4/9, our slope for a perpendicular line has to be the opposite, which is 9/4. And since it's negative, it turns into a positive. So based on that, we will now have, based on that, we can actually eliminate f and g because those aren't the correct slope. So now we can use our point slope formula, which we have right here. Point slope formula to find the equation. So if we use the x-intercept, x1, y1, we can plug it in. Y minus 0 is equal to 9/4x minus 36. So what we're going to do is we are going to distribute that 9/4. And now we have, and this -0 actually, since we can't really do anything with that, that just goes away. So y is equal to 9/4x, and -36 times 9/4 will give us -81. Therefore, our answer should be not H, should actually be J.